Good evening. We begin tonight with breaking news. Mel Tucker is suspending 4 of his players following a fight with 2 Wolverines in the tunnel at the Big House. Michigan State players Tank Brown, Kari Crump, Angelo Gross, and Zion Young are suspended immediately. Tucker released a statement late tonight. This comes after these players were caught on video hitting Michigan players after last night's rivalry game. We have breaking news this morning. Lansing police are investigating the death of a 24-year-old woman at the Autumn Ridge Apartments in South Lansing. Police responded to a call of a possible shooting this morning just after 1:30 near the apartment's leasing office. We have breaking news right now. An Ingham County Sheriff deputy is hurt after being brutally attacked by an inmate. The Ingham County Sheriff's Office says the deputy was attacked while completing safety and well-being checks yesterday. She has significant injuries from multiple punches to the face and head. All right, this next story might gross you out. So if you're eating breakfast, you might want to push it to the other end of the table, especially if it's chicken and waffles. A Popeyes restaurant in Detroit closed after video surfaced showing cockroaches crawling over a number of to-go orders. All right, this next story is a little strange. A stolen car and the accused thief were captured in the most unlikely place, the Sheriff's Department. This all unfolded Sunday afternoon in Jackson. The Jackson County Sheriff's Office says a deputy recognized the stolen car sitting in the parking lot. And it turns out the man suspected of stealing the car was sitting right in the lobby of the sheriff's office. If you're like me, you could probably get a few more hours of sleep. A new study from the American Heart Association shows just how important sleep is for our heart health. About 70 million Americans have sleep apnea and other related sleep disorders. Doctors at the Sparrow Sleep Centers are helping patients understand their conditions. Yeah, there is such a need both from the Capital Area Humane Society and the Jackson County Animal Shelter to receive physical and financial donations to help continue the care that they give to these amazing animals. So as you're on your way out the door this morning, taking your dog for a walk, maybe feeding your cat this morning, think of all the other shelter dogs and cats that are in the shelters right now that desperately need your help. And that's why I'm joined right now with Penny from the Capital Area Humane Society. And Penny, we've been collecting donations all week from beds to toys and treats. What are some of the basic necessities that the animals in the shelters are so desperately in need of? Hard to believe, but we are now just 9 days away from Thanksgiving, which means millions of Americans will be traveling to spend time with friends and family. The Biden administration is stepping in to ensure travelers get refunds from airlines if their flight is canceled, something that didn't happen during the peak of the pandemic. On Monday, the Department of Transportation announced that it would be taking action against 6 major airlines that failed to give timely reimbursements. Secretary of Transportation Pete Buttigieg says a combined $622 million will now go back to passengers. The top U.S. offender, Frontier Airlines. Secretary Buttigieg says these refunds will apply to travel plans disrupted over the past 2.5 years. Well, this year, porch pirates have been on the loose, stealing packages left and right from homes. But this Florida man experienced a different kind of porch pirate. Check it out. A black bear was caught on camera in Seminole County swiping the homeowner's Chick-fil-A dinner off his front porch. The homeowner can be heard saying in the video, doorbell footage, that the bear got away with 30 nuggets and a large fry, but that the animal didn't want anything to do with the salad. Sounds like me. Roughly 1,200 Florida black bears inhabit Seminole County and the greater east portion of the state.
You know, the other part of the story is those holiday decorations didn't scare the bear off at all.
You have a huge Santa standing right there.
And then I think I see a Grinch in the background.
He's like, listen, I'll do anything for the chicken nugget.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you can smell it, you know.
Good morning. Right now, we continue to bring you the latest numbers from the midterm elections. We begin this morning with the race for Michigan governor. Governor Gretchen Whitmer is projected to win the gubernatorial race. She's going up against Republican Tudor Dixon in her first run for office. It's a campaign that's been highlighted on their differences over issues like COVID-19 policies, the economy, and abortion. The Associated Press and NBC News have called this race in favor of Governor Whitmer. She gave a victory speech in Detroit earlier this morning. Take a listen. Governor Whitmer says the focus now is solving problems and ensuring Michigan is the place where families can build a great life. Gubernatorial candidate Dixon says she called Governor Whitmer to concede and wish her well this morning. She says in part, quote, "Thank you to our volunteers and supporters for working so hard to forge a better Michigan."